Ich danke fürs Kommen. Wir können dann jetzt mit den Fragen beginnen. Das war's dann für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Kommen. Das war's dann für heute. Vielen Dank fürs Kommen.
It is a great fixture with a wonderful history, and the fans are getting to fever pitch. Moments away, and it's live. Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith has joined me for the commentary today. DFB Pokal football for you. It's Bayern Munich against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, a long way to go in this competition to get to the final, but good form here has a knock-on effect to a club's league campaign. And that's what the managers will be most concerned about, I think.
Leroy Sané was chosen by the Premier League players as their young player of the 17-18 season. So much talent.
So much talent and so much more to come. I'm sure we'll see some of that ability today. As for Marco Reus, he is known for his interplay. Got such quick feet, knows how to use them.
Start time for the two big clubs in the Klassiker. Well, this is how the home teams shape up. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Niklas Süle starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic starts with Joshua Kimmich in midfield. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. Three changes for Borussia Dortmund. In goal, Roman Burki. Rafael Guerreiro starts with Axel Witsel in the centre of the pitch. Marco Reus plays with... Great chance to go in front! Brilliant goal!
celebrating that. So are his teammates. What a good finish and what a good ball through to him.
That is Bayern Munich now in the lead. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Now the possibility for a cross. Whipped in hard and low. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Royce. He's chosen to cut it back now. Shot blocked here. Milinkovic-Savic. Lewandowski. Here's Douglas Costa. He's cut it out. He is the target of their lack of admiration, shall we say.
Yeah, he's public enemy number one with those fans.
Royce with the incisive pass. Here is Dahoud. Torben Hazard. Joshua Kimmich. Here's Douglas Costa. Lewandowski. Milinkovic-Savic. That's a great interception. Slipped through. Needs to stay cool now. Manuel Neuer radiates confidence. He always has. Right at the start of his career. And he's getting better all the time. That's great goalkeeping. Couldn't keep it. There's no club in recent times that's pushed Bayern Munich more domestically and indeed in European competition as well than Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, this is the match in Bundesliga, I think. They have it all their own way for the most part, Bayern Munich, but quite often not against Dortmund.
Pleasing on the eye. No great risk at the moment in their own half. They are winning the match, of course. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. Trying to steer it through. Oh, he's in the clear here, no flag. Oh, it's a great goal!
Such a well-crafted goal, this. Lovely vision to find the pass, and what a tidy finish.
So, away we go at 1-1. Carvajal. In he went to win the ball, but the result is a throw. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Hazard. And he could get away here. In his own box there was no margin for error. And that will clear the danger. Germany's Clasico living up to the billing, really. Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund putting on a terrific display with half-time approaching, and it's still level.
Yeah, there's been some high-quality stuff out there. I just wonder whether we'll see a winner.
Goretzka. Now Milinkovic-Savic. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Bayern unable to keep possession. Douglas Costa. Lewandowski. Well, this is where the space is at the moment on the flanks. Marco Reus. Real chance. And he scored! He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Bayern Munich behind here. Well, that is half-time, and we've reached it at 2-1. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half like he's had.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
It's start time for the two big clubs in Der Klassiker. Great chance! Everything set for the second half. Hummels. Here is Dahoud. Marco Reus. Rafael Guerreiro. Probing with the pass. Thorgan Hazard! He's kept it out. Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner. A goal to the good, of course. Corner played into the middle, and defender can get it upfield.
Dortmund have had to work really hard to get hold of this ball today. But what you would say about this team is the way that they've used the possession so ruthlessly at times. It's been a joy to watch, textbook stuff from them.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Tackled well. Date for your diary on EA Sports, the Bundesliga fixture. Bayern Munich, they'll be facing Eintracht Frankfurt away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Well, space to get the cross in. Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. How about Borussia Dortmund's next game?
Now they're playing Wolfsburg in their next match in the Bundesliga. And I don't know really what the score's going to be here. I don't think there's going to be much between them.
Taking on a couple of opponents now. Douglas Costa really stretched out to keep it out.
Well, he needed every inch of his game there, the keeper. Oh, listen to the noise here. Urging their side on to try and find the equaliser.
It's hard to shut up shop, even with a substitution here, but that's what he's going to try to do, I think. Corner's taken. He should have made more of that. It's only a goal kick. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up. And this is going to be a change here for the team that is leading. And it's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. Couldn't hold on to the ball. An incisive pass. Part of his game is to come infield and maybe have a crack at goal. Keeper pushes it away from the goal. Well, they've got a corner now, and possibly a chance to add to their lead. Wonderful group of fans these. It's a great occasion for them, and they're determined to make the most of it.
Yeah, and I think if their team wins today, they will have a big part to play in it. They've got behind them, and not always played well, the side hasn't, but the fans haven't wilted in their support.
Fearing the equaliser at one end, they've gone and scored at the other end to put themselves two ahead and strengthen their position. Top quality, no doubt about it.
Well, it was a great delivery into the box from that.
When they look dangerous. (3-1) the scoreline as we restart the game. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Goretzka. Joshua Kimmich. Süle. You can see what he was trying to do with the cross, but it's a goal kick.
The hosts had more than enough of the ball today, but you can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Great ball. Able to take full advantage of a good position. Substitute coming up for Bayern Munich. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. Boateng. We're down now to the last 6 minutes. Out to a wide man who's got room. Could whip it in from here. Italian's man. Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper. Kimmich played it in. Well, they could have conceded a goal, but they have conceded a corner. In from Kimmich. Real finale set up now by getting the one goal back here. Now they'll go at it again. They want to get the ball from the restart as soon as possible and try and grab the equaliser. Oh, what a great goal.
Well, nothing wrong with the service, and certainly nothing wrong with that finish.
Plenty of goals here today, 3-2. We have got 4 added minutes.
Well, that should give these players some encouragement, because they've been playing pretty well, and they just need to take the chances now.
Lucas Hernandez. Delaney. Emre Can. Nico Schultz. Steered through. towards the first post here. Off the keeper, back into play. Now we look at the referee and he has blown the final whistle. The game is over and a riveting game it was. 3-2 the final score. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
So often we think of his creative abilities, that knack of picking out a pass, but today it was all about his finishing. A really good couple of goals in this team win.
Danke, dass Sie für ein kurzes Statement hier sind, so kurz nach dem Spiel. Vielen Dank.
Wenn es Fragen gibt, dann dürfen Sie die jetzt gerne stellen. Wir sind bereit. Damit sind wir am Ende der Pressekonferenz. Ich bedanke mich bei allen.
Well, being the leading marksman in the league, he's the man everyone is talking about as he warms up. Can he score again today? We're about to find out. And a warm welcome to the Signal Iduna Park. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And we're in position and ready to bring you live action from the German top flight, the Bundesliga. It is Borussia Dortmund, and they face Wolfsburg.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important to get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
And introducing the Borussia Dortmund side, Roman Burki begins in goal. Lukasz Piszczek plays with Nico Schulz in the fullback positions. Emre Can plays with Jadon Sancho out wide. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. An interesting match stands ahead of us. Dortmund kick off. Emre Can. Sancho. A real opening now. Well, it might still work out for them. A decisive clearance it was. The ball with Marco Reus. And space for the cross. Hazard. Wonderful block. Thundered clear. Hummels. Witzel. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. And the danger cleared. Reus. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Marco Reus. Emre Can. Hazard. Hazard! A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So the game back in business. It's Borussia Dortmund with the lead here. And he was in the right place to intercept. Sancho now. Sancho. And he cuts inside. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Well, great read there to intercept. And let's join Alan McInally because I believe there's been a goal in the Frankfurt match. Alan.
It's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Is it going to end up being productive for them? And you need your defender to take charge. Schlager. Steffen. Arnold. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. End product or not. Still behind. Surely! And Burki acquits himself superbly. Corner kick played in. Poor execution with regard to the corner. In possession, Schulz. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Akanji has it. Hummers. Emre Can. Axel Witsel. Hazard. He has been deemed to be offside, not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Mbabu. Well, he's given us away. Sancho. Opportunity to deliver the cross. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's all going well for Dortmund, just. It's a tight game, isn't it? Control of the ball is key when it's like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though. But they'll be the happier the two sets of players leading up to half-time.
Daniel Ginczek. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Crossing opportunity. And it's come off the keeper. There's not a great margin for error when it comes to hitting it on the volley, Lee.
No, it's a really difficult technique, but it's worth a go. He had a go and he failed, but he'll get another chance.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Sancho now. On the ball, Torgan Hazard. Can he put it away? And the keeper making sure that... And so it is, the first half story has been written. An interesting match stands ahead of us. Dortmund kick off. Marco Reus. Emre Can. Hazard. Hazard! The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. And news of a goal in the Bayern game. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Bayern Munich. 48 minutes played. 2-1.
He must finish! And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
Well, it's worth a chance. 1 in 10, it goes in the top corner. 9 out of 10 goes where it did do.
Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Borussia Dortmund facing Inter.
Knockout football, Derek, you know it's my favourite. Properly focuses the mind, that does. Well, it should do anyway. I'm looking forward to it.
An attack full of promise. Hazard. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
And now the delivery. Oh, it's in for Borussia Dortmund. It is going their way.
Well, it's almost a perfect headed goal. Brilliant delivery into the danger area. Good movement, back of the net.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It could be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
It's going their way, 2-0. Daniel Ginczek. And very deftly cut out.
Well, look at the stats. Dortmund controlling possession here. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Axel Witsel. Schmelzer. Emre Can. Royce. Straight forward for the keeper. Well, let us quickly remind you about our Europa League coverage coming up from the group stage on EA TV. It's Wolfsburg versus Lecce.
Yeah, cup football has its own special atmosphere for me. Mistakes can be really costly. Can't wait for that one.
Steffen. On the ball, Ginczek. Arnold. Schlager. Patient build-up at the moment. Gliding through the gears. And no joy as far as the cross was concerned. Jadon Sancho. Emre Can now. This might have potential. Crossing, Piszczek. Well, great read there to intercept. 15 minutes remaining. And here's João Victor. This attack looks highly promising. He could pick out a teammate and deliver towards the back post. A punch-happy goal. Well, really stout defending there, off the line. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Corner kick played in. Fist on ball. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Corner kick played over. Not to be this time. Belotti. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? On the ball, Ginczek. He's got to score! Oh, the reflexes of Roman Burki. Breathtaking. And he's fired over the corner. Not all that convincing defensively. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Mbabu. And the cross is very much on. Schultz. Dahoud. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Space afforded him. Royce. Knocker. Now it's with Kilavogi. Arnold. On the ball, Ginczek. And here's João Victor. Couldn't keep the ball. And the referee says that is all for today. Himself superbly.
Dank, dass Sie kurz nach Spielende zu einem Kommentar bereit sind. Danke, dass Sie bei uns waren.
Schön, dass Sie alle da sind. Dann beginnen wir mit den Fragen. So, mehr Zeit bleibt uns nicht mehr. Ich möchte mich bei allen herzlich bedanken.
Still, there is work to do if a knockout stage place is to be theirs. Will they do the job tonight? It's live next on EA TV. Well, it hasn't stopped raining all day, and it's raining into the night as well, here in the city of Dortmund. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Lee Dixon in the commentary position, and we've got Champions League action on the menu. Will Borussia Dortmund confirm their presence in the knockout stages? It is Borussia Dortmund up against Inter.
Thank you, Derek. Well, the host can qualify for the knockout stages tonight. got to concentrate on the job in hand. Hopefully all goes well tonight and then they can turn their attention back to the league and maybe rest a few key players.
Dortmund side, Burki begins in goal. Dan Axel Zagadou starts with Mats Hummels in central defence. Thomas Delaney plays with Jadon Sancho out wide, and the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. I must say this is my favourite stadium anywhere in the world, and pride of place goes to the Südtribüne, the living, breathing yellow wall.
Well, that's right, and the first time I did a commentary here, I've not played here but I've done commentary here, I couldn't concentrate on the game. I was too busy looking at all the flags that were behind the goal. It's an incredible sight. It's literally like a wall. The noise that comes out of that end of the ground is amazing.
Schmelzer. Axel Witsel. Guerrero. Space and time for the cross. It's still alive. Now with Hakimi being pressed hard. Given away. Delaney. And Witsel with it. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? In possession, Veloci. It's with Mats Hummels. Keeping it moving dynamically. Witsel. And the goalkeeper will see that as part of doing his job. And a Dortmund corner here. Comes Hummels. Well, looking at the table, it might be a night of celebration for the home fans because they know their heroes could clinch a place in the knockout stages this evening with, and he takes it on. Straightforward take. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
He's really hit form of late.
And in with a real chance. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, a solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Back underway, Borussia Dortmund with the advantage. Christian Eriksen now. Lukaku. The ball with Martinez. Now Brozovic. Martinez. Lukaku. Might be a chance here. Oh, a vital interception. Meunier. Well, for Dortmund there is quite a lot of running room. Will he play it in? Sadly, too many things wrong about that effort.
Oh, everything was wrong about it. Body shape, positioning, the idea of where he was going to put the ball, it was all going wrong. It's a poor attempt, really, for him.
Skriniar. And now De Vrij. Eriksson. Alessandro Bastoni. Nainggolan. Hakimi. On the ball, Bastoni. Hakimi. Lukaku in position. The cross played over and work to do defensively. Zagadou. Schmelzer. And Witsel with it. It's an enterprising Dortmund attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Crossed into the penalty area. Well, thumped clear. Meunier. And he's fired it against the post. And that is offside. Nainggolan. Romelu Lukaku now. Inter have given away possession. Well, you always want to stamp your ticket for the knockout stages as early as possible in the group phase. And if results stay as they are now, it will be job done.
Well, it will do, but being comfortable sometimes breeds complacency. They can't afford that, but carry on doing what they're doing, they should be fine.
And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Eriksson. Ivan Perisic. An awful lot of green space to run into. And the cross goes in. A really top-notch piece of defending. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Martinez. Can he get the level? You'll be hard-pressed to see many better saves than that. Roman Burki. He's driven in the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Velotti. Delaney. Speculative effort here. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Delaney. Well, he went for placement, but it didn't go to plan.
Well, we just see his body position there. He's trying to open himself up, bend it into that corner, but he got it all wrong.
And Dortmund will go to the bench. Eriksson now. Brozovic. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Individual quality coming to the fore. Martinez. Textbook defending inside the box. But a lot to look forward to on the live action front here on EA TV. And we have more live Bundesliga action for you. It's Borussia Dortmund facing Bayern.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Lukaku! And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, he put some superb balls in from the wide areas, and that one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Brandt. Delaney. They look as though they want to make this one count. And he's in. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Brandt. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead. Wonderfully weighted pass. Meunier having to take on the shot. And a goal!
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, the coach has to be happy with that. Got their noses in front. Still work to be done, though.
The concession of a goal by Inter, and now the onus is on them to get forward. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, all the Dortmund players will be looking up at the clock. Time is slowly ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
Delaney. Meunier. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Chan. Brandt. Romelu Lukaku now. Eriksson. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Given away.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere, Derek. It's been such a tight game, but can they see this out now? The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Now with Hakimi. The ball with Martinez. Eriksson. Ivan Perisic. Options around him. Perisic with the ball. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Lukaku in position. Dealing with the threat that was real. Guerreiro. Terrific block there. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here. And they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group league.
Yeah, absolutely. Going through takes the pressure off a little bit, but the big teams, the good players, press on and finish top.
I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he's always a danger, isn't he? No more so when he grabbed that goal. He never disappoints.
Where should I begin? man upon a mission, still a martyr for the vision. Had to find my voice.
Vielen Dank, dass Sie kurz rübergekommen sind, um uns ein paar Fragen zu beantworten. Danke, dass Sie bei uns waren.
Willkommen zur Pressekonferenz. Wir sind nun bereit für Ihre Fragen. Danke fürs Kommen. Danke für die Fragen.
Well, tension in the air here. It's got all the ingredients, hasn't it? And it's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. What a perfect day for football we've got here. Martin Tyler here, along with the former England international Alan Smith. Our action today is from the Bundesliga. It's Bayern Munich against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. I don't think we'll be disappointed.
He could be the star turn in this game.
Well, you look at his league goal tally and it's there for all to see. Such a danger man, as he's sure to be today.
Bayern Munich make one change. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. David Alaba starts alongside Nicolas Süle in defence. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. Quite a few changes for Dortmund. In goal, Roman Burki. Emre Can plays with Jadon Sancho out wide. Marco Reus plays with Andrea Belotti as the two forwards. It is the day of the Klassiker, and we're underway. Goretzka. Sane. Oh, he's totally done the defender. Lewandowski. Dangerous pass, I think, with the keeper pushing it away. Got the technique to deal with the press. Straight away, pressing to win the ball back high up the pitch. He could cross it from here. Lewandowski! Well, the reward is a goal for winning the ball high up the pitch.
Well, we could see it coming, I think. I think even the team that's just conceded could see it coming because they kept on losing the ball in dangerous areas there. Oh, smooth as silk, that move. And what a cross in from out wide.
here again by the replay of the goal.
Well, not what he was looking for. And the manager now looking less than pleased. Somebody's going to pay for that goal they've just conceded.
So it's Bayern Munich in front. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Mahmoud Dahoud. Schultz. He's got some room out there. Velotti. Royce. Goes for goal. Well, pretty close, wasn't he? Despite the defender distracting him.
Yeah, it's shot to nothing. He probably didn't expect to score from there.
Pass. Let's check on the league table now, Alan. And Leipzig, below expectation at this point.
No, I mean, I just can't believe where they are in the table. I thought they would have picked up by now in their efforts to finish in a Champions League position. As things stand, can't see any sign of a recovery.
Out of play for a throw.